Nerdy Scribbler. Hello and welcome back to the Nerdy Scribbler. As always, I'm your host Anthony D'Elia. Today I will be drawing my sledding accident. If you like what you see here today, consider subscribbing to the channel and giving the video a like. But for now, stay tuned for your Nerdy Scribbler scribble session. Many years ago, back when I was a handsome young lad around 13, I had gone up to the northern part of the state to go play in the snow and have a grand old time with the family. You see, here in Arizona, we don't get a lot of snow except for a few areas. Most of the time we just live in the fiery valley. But anyway, my mom, dad, sister, and I had gone up north to play in the snow, and there was this one area that was shaped in such a way that when it snowed, the ground became a glorious sledding wonderland. This wasn't my first time to this area. We had played and sled here several times before. But this visit was a bit more dastardly. It had actually rained the night before, so as we started ascending the hill, we had noticed a large buildup of ice across the entire ground. Not so much that we would slip while walking up, but definitely noticeable. When we got there, I was a lot more nervous about going down. My sister and I did a trial run in our two-seater sled. Now, the bottom of that sled is rough and has a lot of grooves, so it didn't go down as fast as I thought it would. So after getting over my initial nerves, my dad handed me the disc sled, and I took to the hill. This sled had a smooth surface underneath, so as you'd expect, I went barreling down the hill at top speed. I remember the ride being extremely fast and cold. The wind was blasting into my eyes and filling them with tears. I couldn't control the sled at all. The ground was so slippery and I tried to slow myself down by putting my feet down, but that yielded no effect. Then the accident happened. Suddenly I hit a small bump towards the base of the hill and flew up into the air. My mom described it as a cool stunt. I flew off the sled and laid horizontally in the air with my arms and legs spread in all directions. I never felt so much adrenaline pump through me. It would have been really fun in an extreme sort of way, if not for what happened next. As I came back down, I landed on the sled in a sitting position, so technically I did perform a really cool feat, but my left hand landed between the sled and the ground. My entire family rushed down the hill to congratulate me on my extreme sporting skills. But then they realized how much pain I was in. After telling them what happened, we left the sledding area with me in tears. Luckily, my hand and wrist weren't broken in any way, they were just mildly sprained. That place is now off limits to the public. Not because of me, this probation happened years later, but probably because someone got hurt and then tried to sue. So yeah, thanks for ruining that area for all of us. Because I'd always wanted to go back and see if I could pull off my accidental trick again in a less painful way. And that ends today's video and another life story from your Nerdy Scribbler. If you like what you've seen here, hit the like button and consider subscribbing to the channel and hitting the bell icon to stay up to date on all Nerdy Scribbler content. Also, if you really want to help me grow as an artist, you can follow me on Patreon. My question for the day is, what childhood experiences make you laugh? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, my scribblings.